Hello, how are you? Good evening. This is the nightly news from Mexican News, broadcasting from the city of LIBRES, Puebla. Aarón, Vega, and Agustín greets you.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to have you with us tonight. Today is Wednesday, April 22, 2022. Welcome to the news. Greetings from CRHISTIAN and ARAM, GARCÍA, REYES. Let's start.
Today, we will talk about news that make us very happy since, as we know, the world these days has been forced to take sanitary measures to avoid contagion of COVID-19. And this time, we find the news that vaccination day for the student community. Let's go with my colleague Christian, who has more details about this. Go ahead, Christian.
That's right. After these Easter holidays, the entire student community of the BENEMÉRITA Universidad AUTÓNOMA de Puebla will be able to get vaccine against COVID-19 to avoid a spike in infections. Lilia Cedillo Ramírez, rector of the educational institution, announced that an agreement was reached with the Instituto Mexicano del Seguro Social, IMSS, so that on April 19, a vaccination module will be enabled in Ciudad Universitaria. In this phase, students will be able to appeal the first or second dose, as well as the reinforcement so that they can enter the classroom with a complete inoculation scheme. Another of the strategies that the UAP has programmed for a safe return to class is to maintain some subjects or courses at a distance and others in person, such as the clinic, laboratories, and postgraduate course. Meanwhile, the rector called on the students to take care of themselves during the holidays and continue applying all the safety and hygiene protocols already established by the health authorities. If we do not take care of ourselves and we are not strong, it's likely that there will be some rebound going back to school. We must arrive healthy so that the number of students who will come in person can be increased, he concluded.
In fact, having a complete vaccination will help protect us.
Speaking of health, recently a UNESCO investigation in conjunction with the Millennium newspaper has uncovered a series of frauds carried out in the construction of the Ciudad Salud hospital in Michoacán. Without a doubt, a very sensitive use, let's go with you, Cameron Aarón Vega, for to tell you more about this fact.
A recent investigation by UNESCO and published by the newspaper Millennium has exposed corruption, fraud, increased spending, and poor structure in the new hospital built in Ciudad Salud, in the state capital Morelia in the previous governorship. The 250-bed General Hospital and the 100-bed Children's Hospital in Ciudad Salud were inaugurated in 2020, in which the federal government contributed 2.5 billion pesos and the state government 400 million pesos. On the other hand, the simulation of competition took place between Constructora Erlor y Asociados and Rose Sauland, since they belong to the same owner, but even so they were held to participate in the same process, being disqualified Lubiano, who built the first Children's Hospital stage and Edificaciones Terríos, were ruled out due to typographical errors in its application, but Rose Sauland was awarded the contract when the previous company had no experience. The second stage of Ciudad Salud Children's Hospital was delayed 17 months and ended up costing 37% more than the amount stipulated in the original contract. The two companies that were paid a total of 590.3 million pesos or 160 million pesos more than the original agreed, were not sanctioned for not meeting the deadline. Despite being one of the most expensive projects in Ciudad Salud, part of the work in the two hospitals has deficient. According to the UNESCO Millennium Investigation, hospitals have been flooded by rain and there is concern about the foundation of Children's Hospital.
Today, without a doubt, they show us that many institutions have been concerned about the good of their community and have proposed different strategies that, although they can be great benefit. That's all for today. Without further, and we wish you good tonight, I am Cristian Aarón García Reyes. I say goodbye, and this is Mexican News.
Thank you for joining us. Remember to follow us in our social networks for more informative capsules at 9 o'clock p.m. to find out about what is happening in Puebla and the country. My name is Aarón Vega San Agustín. Until next time.